What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. I've been at work all day, so that kind of sucks. But I'm home now, and I went straight to my computer so I can make this video for you guys. Now, elephant in the room, most of you probably have heard early access and the open beta, yes, two different things, have official dates. Multiversus tells us early access is starting July 19th, which is next Tuesday. And then the open beta, the full open beta, will start July 26th. Now the question is, all right, open beta, the early access portion lasts for 1 full week before the full open beta happens. How can I get into the open beta, the early access portion? How can I do that? Luckily, we have 4 very easy steps on how to do that. And it will start being accumulated. Here's what it says. You'll see. You'll understand as it goes along. So 4 steps, right? Open beta early access begins July 19th. Step 1, create or sign in to a free WB Games account and connect and link your Twitch account. If you've been paying attention and following Multiverses, there's a chance you might have already done this. If you haven't, go to multiversus.com, a link in the description, and you can do it from the Multiversus homepage. There's a login thing in the upper right-hand corner. It takes like no time at all. You can do all this from there, but that's step 1. Create it, sign in. All right, cool. Step number 2 is to watch any Twitch streamer play Multiverses with drops enabled for 60 minutes in total to earn early access to the open beta. And it will be available, it will start, you can start watching the streamers on Twitch next Tuesday, July 19th at 9 a.m. Pacific, which is 11 o'clock Central Time, which is noon Eastern Time. So there you have that. Sorry, I don't know any other time zones. But yes, this will start happening next week. So if you don't have access to if you don't have entry into early access right now, this is how you will be getting in. Do these steps. So we already went through step 1 and 2. Get to step 3. You can check your progress as you watch and then claim your reward. Your reward is early access. So there you go. And then step 4, claim your early access to the open beta for the platform of your choice in your WB Games account. Again, go to multiversus.com and you can sign up from there and, favorite the multiverse, sorry, not the multiverse, but favorite the WB Games account so you don't forget it. That's where you're going to check everything. That's where you're going to get stuff. So there you go. There's some steps, but there's a few more things that we need to know that kind of help out everybody here. Like right here, Tony does tell us that all Multiversus streams can enable drops on their Twitch channels for viewers to watch and get rewarded with early access codes. Yes, they're going to be codes. And again, this starts on the 19th. So once the 19th rolls around, if you haven't gotten into early access, go over to Twitch if you got some time. You have to sign in, obviously, but go to Twitch and watch somebody. If you have a streamer that happens to be playing the game, you just have to watch it for 60 minutes and then boom, your code will generate and you will have it, and then you yourself can jump in. Sure, some people go, wait a minute, I don't want to watch it, I just want to play it. Well, unfortunately, this is how it is, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Is watching Multiverses for 60 minutes? Heck, even if you don't want to watch it, just leave the stream on, and it'll accumulate that 1 hour of watch time, and then boom, you'll get your code. So yes, all streams can do this. So it doesn't matter if they're a big name, it doesn't matter if they're a little name, it doesn't matter if they're in between. Anybody can enable this. So if you're watching Multiverses next week, you better be telling that streamer, hey, enable the drops because we want our codes. So yes, there you go. And speaking of codes, unfortunately, but here's how it's going to work. All right, so it tells us right here, when will players be informed about gaining entry? How will you be notified that you made it into early access? And this goes for people that were in the closed alpha. All right, so how will you be notified? And it tells us right here, confirmation emails will begin to go out July 15th. Obviously, this can't apply to anybody who watches Twitch streams the week after, because it's just not possible. So if you're part of the closed alpha, and this is how you're going to get it. Keep an eye out on your email because that's where the codes will be sent. Codes will be distributed and redeemable when early access begins on July 19th. So you'll get your code on the 15th, tomorrow, Friday, but you can't really redeem it until next Tuesday when everything goes live. Additional confirmation emails and codes may be distributed throughout early access. So it doesn't seem like it'll just be a one-time, like a one wave of codes and then it's done. No, it could still happen, and you can, just because you might not get it in the first hour or two, don't worry, just relax a little bit. There should be more codes, so that's good. But what about one more thing here? What about the people that were in the closed alpha, right? They want to know for sure that they're getting in, right? So how can players gain entry into early access portion of the Multiversus open beta? And this is important here. Anyone who participated in the Multiversus closed alpha will be guaranteed entry and receive a code via email to redeem on the platform of their choosing. So keep that in mind right there. It will be sent via an email. But here's an important part for console players. Those who participated in the closed alpha on console will have the game automatically updated and ready to download in their library. Now it gets a little confusing here because, all right, so are they going to send me a code and then the game updates, or will it just automatically update? What I'm getting from this, and I could be wrong, but the way I'm reading this, if you played on PlayStation, if you played on Xbox, once the 19th rolls around, if you have that, you still have the tech test, it will automatically update, and then you can just pretty much go from there. I don't believe console players will need a code, as long as I'm reading this correctly, but in case it wouldn't make sense, right? If it updates automatically, but then it doesn't let you in because you don't have a code, that would just be silly. So I'm assuming here, console players will not need a code if you were part of the closed alpha. Your game app should just automatically update and then ready to download, and you can go from there. So that's pretty cool. And then additionally, players can gain entry into early access via Twitch drops, which we already talked about. So that's, there you go. There's a little bit more information. And that is about it that I have for this one. Hopefully this information finds somebody helpful. And I mean, there's still some confusion going on about out there about some of this stuff, but hopefully this can help clear up some of the stuff. So yes, make sure you go create or sign in to your WB Games account. Do that on the Multiversus official website. It's right there in the upper right hand corner. It's a very simple process. So go do that if you haven't already. But next Tuesday, early access starts, and it's not just for people that played in the closed alpha. No, this will be people that just need to watch Multiversus for an hour on Twitch, or just leave Twitch up for an hour, whatever it is. It's gonna be easy to get in. So don't fret. Don't fret. It's not like they're trying to leave anybody out. They're literally trying to let as many people in as possible. So either way, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.